Am I the asshole for telling my friend he seems misogynist? For some background, I have known this guy for a few years, but we only became good friends when high school was ending. He had a girlfriend that left him after 3 years, stating that she has fallen out of love with him. He badmouthed his ex to everyone and fought with her relatives and friends. It's a long story, but here is why I think he is misogynist. He keeps shaming his ex, and it's been a year since the breakup. For example, if she's going out and wearing something that reveals a tiny bit of herself, he will get jealous, post rants about women in general, and say other men are getting access to something that is his. If she and her friends have a get-together involving drinking, smoking, he will post essays on how fake feminism is so prevalent nowadays, how real feminism is not drinking and smoking and freaking multiple men, etc. Mind you, the ex and her friend group are not that active on social media and do not advocate about feminism online. He always shares news articles of women wronging men and posts cryptic captions like "this is what's happening to men these days," and never posts about the vice versa. He keeps saying that he has a problem with the girls of this generation and how they take advantage of men because the society is biased in favor of women. Once during a convo, I told him that I will take my boyfriend with me everywhere because I enjoy his company. He basically laughed and said that rather my boyfriend takes me with him and that I will eventually fall out of love with my boyfriend too, because that's what happens, girls get tired and leave. He insists that I find him a girlfriend and asks me to introduce him to my friends. One day I told my friend that he liked her and she said she didn't know who he was and politely declined, saying she just wasn't in the dating scene. I told him and he did not take it well. He said if he tried hard enough he could get any girl he wants, and my friend is basically worth nothing once he gets a prettier girl. He has this outlook that he only wants to marry a virgin because she would have little dating history, but thinks that a woman shouldn't prefer a virgin man because men experienced in bed are better. Keeps telling me how much my boyfriend pampers me. He asked me once if I would let my boyfriend have a threesome and I said no. So he said to let the man have some fun and don't be so uptight, men don't like women like this. During an argument a few days ago, I just had enough and told him that he is a misogynist. He called me a stupid idiot and told me to shut up because how could I assume a person was misogynistic by simply watching their posts. We didn't talk again and I apologized a few days later for lashing out. He accepted it but said how could I call him that when he was practically raised by a single mother. He has a point, but I still can't shake the feeling that he is somewhat misogynistic. Update. Thought I would give an update even though only a few people saw the previous post. So I cut off my male friend. I have no regrets about the decision, even though initially I was a bit hesitant to do it. He made some attempts at reconciliations and apologies, etc., but after receiving cold replies from my side, he eventually stopped bothering me. Now, important to note, that I haven't blocked him anywhere, just unfollowed him, and I do not text him anymore. We absolutely have had no contact in these past months, but I can see his activities. However, he makes posts targeting me in order to elicit a reaction or a response from me, but I never gave him the satisfaction of a response. Now to the present. Recently he posted something offensive targeting me. So I posted a similar post directed at him very subtly. Childish, I know, but I am beyond caring at this point. I just wanted to be a little petty. This idiot almost instantly calls up my boyfriend and complains to him about me. He rants to my boyfriend about how he's depressed because of the friendship breakup, and how nothing in his life is good, this year is very traumatic for him, etc., and that my post was specifically targeting him. My boyfriend played it cool and remained diplomatic, but he was on my side the entire time. He instantly informed me about all the BS my ex-friend spewed about me. He later also told my BF that he was up for friendship again if I am feeling like it. Hell nah. That man really thought he is so smart that he would go and rant to my boyfriend, and try to convince me through boyfriend, and get a fair stance because my boyfriend is considered a good and thoughtful person by everyone. Of course my boyfriend will always support me, excluding situations where I'm wrong because he will make me understand. But my ex-friend's thought process is hilarious to me.